are so heartless, and you don't care. And I don't even know what I've been fighting for. You got me hoping, and you don't care. And I don't even know what I've been fighting for. You got me hoping, and you don't care. And I don't even know what I've been fighting for. Every time I fall in the deep, and I can't fight it, I can't fight it. You wreck my mind, I'm losing my sleep. And you know that it's all that I need, so don't leave me alone. La 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 la, don't leave me alone. La 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 la, don't leave me alone. I know it's reckless, but I don't care. You're dangerously close and I keep going on. You keep me fading, and I don't care. 'Cause I want everything that I've been running from. Every time I fall in the deep, and I can't fight it, I can't fight it. You wreck my mind, I'm losing my sleep. And you know that it's all that I need, so don't leave me alone. La 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 la, don't leave me alone. La 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 la, don't leave me alone. La 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 la, don't leave me alone. I know it's reckless, but I don't care. You're dangerously close and I keep going on. You keep me fading, and I don't care. 'Cause I want everything that I've been running from. Every time I fall in the deep, and I can't fight it, I can't fight it. You wreck my mind, I'm losing my sleep. And you know that it's all that I need, so don't leave me alone. La 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 la, don't leave me alone. La 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 la, don't leave me alone. La 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 la, don't leave me alone. I know it's reckless, but I don't care. You're dangerously close and I keep going on. You keep me fading, and I don't care. 'Cause I want everything that I've been running from. Every time I fall in the deep, and I can't fight it, I can't fight it. You wreck my mind, I'm losing my sleep. And you know that it's all that I need, so don't leave me alone. La 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 la, don't leave me alone. La 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 la, don't leave me alone. La 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 la, la 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 la, no, don't leave me alone. La 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 la.
Hello everybody and welcome back to Arkham. Today we conclude the 3-part campaign for the core box set of Arkham Horror the card game, the Night of the Zealot. What's this one actually called? It is I'm going to say the Devourer within. It's the Devourer below. Now, I have preset everything. Let's get the box out of the way. I say preset everything. There is like a few little bits and bobs of setup that are different on this one, and I'm kind of pleased that I prepared it in advance. Oh, yeah, maybe. But welcome in there, everybody. Which nutters have we got in here today? Royalty, Relentless, Step-by-Step Gaming, welcome in there, mate. Soundwise as well there. Hope you've all been causing plenty of trouble today. As I say, I've gone through the setup for this and I can tell that we are not going to have success. Oh, I might turn that autofocus on. I thought I'd try with the autofocus, but it is rather distracting. Yeah, I'm going to disable the autofocus. Hang on. Press the buttons. I wasn't expecting it to like jiggle every single time I clicked. So let's press that button there. Let's press this button here. And followed by that one, maybe. I don't focus to you guys. Yeah, it's probably in focus. Why? Save. I don't know why I press save because it doesn't actually save it. As soon as I relaunch OBS, it will delete the settings. Never cause any trouble. My voice is still not good. I was debating whether it was only simply because I was playing this game tonight that we're actually live, because I don't think we're going to survive very long. I think we will be dead within 45 minutes. I just got that feeling. We can always play. We can always play the kitten game for 20 minutes. The artwork in this is really, really nice. I am going to translate this into usable English, but I absolutely love the pictures on this one here. Okay, let's pop all these bits in here. What's it there? Not winning is normal for Arkham Horror. Well, I am not going to disappoint. Okay, let's have a little a tidy up, shall we say, before we start. So I left the bag of despair. Nothing else, nothing in here. I left it like out on the desk because there is a new token that gets added for this stage. What did I call it again? I want to say it was like Elder Sign or something like that. It's like a weird Cthulhu-y type thing. And if we get that one, it's like -5. So that's almost as bad as an instant fail, really. And then was it if there is an Ancient One enemy in play, reveal another token. Like you wouldn't have been shafted enough. As always, I'm not entirely certain. Like some cards, I'm not 100% with the like what they all mean, but we'll interpret them as best as we can as we go. So we'll pop those in there. So that's our bag of despair. I put that to one side because it always gets in the way. I've already gotten our 5 resources out. This one as well. Well, we start from the main path, so we're here on the main path. Actually, I should have that the other way. And we want to choose 4 of these, so I'm just going to do my pointless shuffle. And we will go 1, 2, 3, and 4. Pop those in the box to the side. And we have 2 doom on I'll move that down a bit. We have 2 doom already because we only managed to interrogate 2 of the people last time. So yeah, so it's not going to go well. Evening Bog Boys, well then, welcome in. Oh, and Numb Halfling as well there. Let's put our. I kind of wish I'd done this on screen, so instead of me having the card up here so that we can all see the stages, I should have done something on the side of the screen where I just press a button and it cycles between the 2 of them for as we go. I'll pop that to one side at the moment there. So, the story so far. We started off with the gathering, and in that one we were in our house investigating the strange occurrences that are happening throughout Arkham. People getting chewed up and mangled and the likes. And meanwhile, a mysterious woman uses our house to try and lock them all in. Yeah, so our house got knackered, and we actually burned it down at the end of that quest, and that led us into the great city of Arkham, where we spent the time before midnight running around the town, investigating and trying to interrogate members of the cult whose name I can't remember. And we only managed to do 2, and I think we barely got through, like just barely. I think we really got out on a technicality, due to play on the wording. I think would be the best way to describe how we managed to just barely scrape by on the previous one there. Sorry, what's that there? Samwise lies. Trouble is you entirely. Well, I hope you're feeling a lot better today as well there, Samwise. I hope you didn't over knacker yourself yesterday going back to work. I hope you're still healing all right, or taking extra days off, because you don't want to completely knacker yourself, especially this close to Christmas. I hope the rest of you are all doing well. I am still ill. We're going to try. We'll see how far we go. I don't think we're going to survive. I mean, we'll see how it goes. If we die really, really quickly, maybe we'll try again. I've also gone through all the cards because there's setup that needs to be pulled from the previous ones, and we have to select one from here. I've already done that. It's all here in the stack of despair. Give that another quick shuffle. My shuffles are crap. There we go. Right, that's our encounter deck. Right, we have 4 locations all set up, so we'll see what the story is in this one. Is it 4 days off now? Yep. Yep. I just sit back, make Frodo do everything. I don't know what you're talking about, Relentless. I was just innocently wrapping Christmas presents today. Has that guy who commented? No, I still haven't quite decided how I want to respond to that Jobsworth that left those comments. Like, it was the very first video, and basically I just learned how to play properly the morning of that stream, and it was just, you can imagine the sort of person that they are. Go on, the comments are live on the thing there. And it's like it's just the attitude from it. It's like we're just having a bit of fun playing the game. It's not like I hid that we're learning. So what are you playing them? Working for you, step by step. Well, you've got to keep you out of trouble some way. Okay, I'm going to we'll go through the little story element for this one here. So it's part 3, the Devourer below. I may have to take more gaps than usual because I'm really straining my voice here. After a frantic nighttime searching throughout Arkham, you have tracked down and questioned several members of the cult. Your findings are disturbing. They claim to worship a being known as Omdroth? I don't know. I'll get his name here, and you guys can just imagine it. We're going to call him Bob. So this is Bob. So yeah, they worship a being known as Bob, a monstrous entity from another realm. You're able to confirm Leader's story. The cult is over the destruction of the Ghoul Lair. That's of course, yeah, because that was what made them all come out, wasn't it? However, a surprising detail also turned up. The one who invaded the lair and set the night's events in motion was none other than Lita Chandler herself. So yeah, we knew she was going to be the dodgy one. You are not sure why this is important. This important detail was omitted from Lita's story. She did tell you only as much as what was necessary to draw you into the conflict. But in another light, she seems to be frightened. Fighting even to protect the city of Arkham from a terrible menace. The final piece of the puzzle was found written in a journal possessed by one of the cultists. It described a dark ritual to be formed deep within the forest south of Arkham. This very night. According to the journal, the ritual's completion will open up a gateway and bring forth the cult's Dark Master into the world. If the cult is not stopped, little ones, there is a possibility that Bob's vengeance will consume all in its path. Frightened but determined to stop the ritual, you head into the woods. And the rest is all the setup, and then it says don't read anymore. So we'll pop that down there. We'll return Bob to the stack of held cards. I'll strangle myself with my headphone cable again, because that's always fun. Okay, so as I said, we've got the setup here. We know we have to start on the main path. Let's have a look and see what is on the agenda. So 1A, the Arkham Woods. From interrogating members of the conspiracy within Arkham, you have learned that they are performing the rites of vengeance in response to the destruction of one of their master's lairs. You have entered the woods outside of Arkham to try to stop them. The woods seem unnaturally cold and filled with a deadly silence, and this one has a Doom of 4, and because we didn't really do very well last time, we already have 2 Doom on it. Let's have a little look at what's on the act deck. Investigating the trail. The evidence you've gathered has led you to the woods south of Arkham, where you believe the ritual to summon a being called Bob is about to take place. Steering your resolve, you set forth deeper into the woods, hoping to find the site of the ritual. And we're on the main path, which is revealed. Let's see. Hammondsbrook separates uptown from the woods south of Arkham. Passing over the small bridge, you follow the main path deeper into the forest. It has shrouded 2 and has no clues anyway. So the main path is connected to each of the other wood locations, and we have the option to spend the turn to resign. There's nothing you can do to stop them. You flee the woods, leaving Arkham to its fate. Just a heads up, I got a feeling that is the way we're gonna go. Okay, let's pop those there. Let's put the reference thing, and before we start, let's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because we always forget this. We always forget to draw our 5 cards at the start. Okay, what have we got? We've got the Peacock. So that might be handy. Mind over matter, Old Book of Law, deduction, and we also have the Lita Chandler. We'll try and get her into play straight away, because that was what we were kind of struggling with last time, was we really needed her in the game at the and we kind of like had to waste entire turns just killing monsters to try and get get her into play. So we'll maybe do that in our first move. So okay, let's see. Have we got everything right here? We have 5 resources. We have we haven't done that. We will reset, and we need 1 of those as a consequence for burning down our house at the end of the first one. Okay, so where to begin? Okay, well, we have 3 moves. I'll tell you what, I'm going to spend the first one to put her into play. Let's just get it down there now. It's done. Do we have anything else that we... no, not really. Okay, let's just pop those out. I will get some kind of little holder thing where I can just, like, I can have these in, like, I've seen somebody with, like, a little, it's like almost like a little handle thing with them on. If my 3D printer wasn't being uncooperative, I would print something. I still kind of get it to cooperate with me. Okay, so we're gonna move. Should I put them there, or would it make more sense to have them there? Then we can spread all the junk out to the side. Okay, so we're gonna move down here. We'll go to this first location. So, growing up, you were always warned to stay out of the woods at night, and now you know why. So, twisting path. So, forced. When you move out of this location, test 3. If you fail, cancel the effect. So, we're stuck there. In other words, if we don't, that's just typical, isn't it? We're going to be stuck here. Right. Okay. That has 1 clue on it. Wrong box. Oh, same as usual. If we pull out a token which has a number on it, like these ones, like the number 3s and stuff. Ignore the number. We're not counting the numbers. As far as we're concerned, any token we pull out is a 1. So I did try to take as many of the numbered ones out, but there's still a handful in there. But we're just ignoring that because we have enough tokens to consider everything as a 1. Okay, so we're there. That's 2 moves. Let's see if we can investigate, I suppose. Do we have anything that might help us? When you're on your turn, till the end of the turn, you may use... We can always do that, you know. Just get us to investigate and discover 1 additional... Well, there's only 1 clue anyway, but it would give us... It would give us a boost, because we need 3 to beat, and we only have 3. So that will give us 4. We'll play that one into it. Yeah. Bag of despair. So what sort of trouble have you all been causing then? You all been behaving yourselves today? Oh, skull. What's that one? X is the number of monsters, enemies in play. Well, there isn't. So that means that we win. We do that. We get the clue, if I can pick it up. Pop that on the other side of the desk. And that's our turn. Okay, so next up, enemy phase. There be no enemies. Second phase, exhaust. My nose is just ringing like a tap here, so there's going to be more random pauses. If we were doing anything other than this tonight, I would have cancelled tonight's stream. Maybe we would have done it either next Thursday or tomorrow. Okay, so now we want to draw a card. And we have guts. If this test is successful, so that gives us 2 of those. Put that there. Ooh, that's a good point. We need to do that, don't we? Yeah, fine. What could possibly go wrong? So once again, I got hooked on Kings of Retail. I'm going to have a look at that. Frodo messaged me last night to remind me what the name of the game was. I need to go on Steam to go and have a look at it. Have a spy. Is that on Steam? I have to do. Is it on Steam or is it on Epic? Royalty. Okay, what do we want next? Next we will place a Doom. Brings us 1 step closer to destruction. And we will draw a card. Treachery. Revelation. Place 1 Doom on the current agenda. This can cause the current agenda to advance off. That's just... Hashtag blame Chrissy. Okay, put that there, and that immediately... So the first turn, and we're now over... Yeah, this is going to go really well, guys. So, throughout the woods, a shrieking cry echoes from somewhere deeper in the forest. A source of a hideous voice answers the call. Inhuman. as the Burning of the Hounds, and yet I kept repeating his signature name, Bob. Shuffle the encounter discard pile into the encounter deck and discard cards until you... Oh, we've only got one card. We've only taken one out of it. I just come out, spawn that enemy at the main path, then place one doom on that enemy. I'm assuming if we defeat that enemy, the doom gets subtracted. If we manage to get him before we do the thing. Let's have a shuffle. Okay. Discard. Discard. Wow. Right, we've got a monster card. Is that a monster card? No, it's a cultist. It did say monster card, didn't it? Yep, discard until we find a monster card. Wow. Cultist? Humanoid cultist? This does not bode well for... I'm nearly through the deck. This can't be right. Someone check the rulebook. What happens if I exhaust the cards? Treachery? Monster? That can't be right, surely. Surely that can't be right. Right, let's just tidy this the discard pile up. Let's just see if I got that right there. Shuffle the card deck and discard cards from the top until a monster enemy is on. Yeah. Spawn that enemy. Yeah. So that. Oh yeah. This was the discard pile. That just leaves us with that handful. I assume that when we get to the bottom, we just reshuffle it. I wasn't quite expecting that. Okay, so we'll do that, and then we place one doom on him, so he's at the main path. What type of enemy is he? Yeah, that's fine. Place the doom on there. What's that now? I'm trying to decide if I should dress up for work's Christmas party. The or ugly Christmas sweaters. What's the rest of work doing? Both. Wear an ugly Christmas sweater over. Yes. Oh, right. We've solved it. Or you do like the half and half thing. You're kind of like Two-Face, where it's straight down the middle. So you have like the dress on one side, and you have the ugly jumper on the other. Dress up and send picture. Yes. Okay, let's have a little look here. So the ritual begins, and you hear the chanting of Bob in the background. Evening CGD, welcome in there, mate. We're not long started, and we are almost. This does not go well for us already. Let's see. The chanting builds in intensity, echoing into the cold air of the night. The sparse clouds in the sky. Oh. Get my words out. I'll start again. Royalty. I can speak. Thank you so much there. 30 months of madness. 2.5 years with the crazy people. Thank you so much there, Royalty. And thank you as well for but technically 3 years that I've known you guys, isn't it? Because first met Chrissy at Halloween time in 2019, wasn't it? Oh, what's that? My watch just buzzed. Oh, can you see that? Oh, can you guys see that message? It's from Ada. It's saying to Chrissy to remember to put the recycling out. But Thank you so much there. Yes, I never know how to thank all of you lot. You're absolutely amazing and absolutely crazy. Oh, Eris, welcome in there as well, there, mate. You joined us for board game night as well, there, where my voice is continuing to fail. But because we're playing Arkham Horror, I was determined I wasn't going to miss it because I've been itching to continue the story since we finished the last one. Oh, but what was on the card there anyway? So, sparse clouds in the sky, cascading above the Arkham woods, blotching out the faint light of the stars. Each enemy gets +1 fight and +1 evade. Oh, it's more bother. Right, so that's number 1. No, that's number 2. Is that number 1? That's number 1. Okay, let's just tidy this mess up. And we only have 1 clue. Oh, hang on a second, my nose is running. So that is an honour and a privilege to know you. As I keep saying, love all you guys. You're all completely mad. Don't know what I'd do without all of you crazy folk. But thank you so much there. As I said, I never know how quite to thank all of you a lot, but all I can say is I hope you enjoy the madness that we bring here, and listening to me rambling on for hours at a time. And welcome in there, Frodo. What's that? I'm busy delivering rocket fuel. Just coming in to say hello and advocacy. I came into Easy Guy's stream, said hi, as it should be. It should always be done that way, Frodo. I hope you're keeping out of trouble. Got to get that fuel to the launch pad as quickly as possible. Oh, right, just on a side note, what was the name of that game, CGD? Because I quite liked watching that one. That one was good. I can't remember what the hell it was called now. Let's put that there. Hang on. Before we continue, get a tissue. Alright, so we've done that. We've done the... Oh, no, now we're on the investigation phase because we've drawn the thing off the deck, which then... I'm debating whether or not we should, before it's too late, if we should try and take out that minion, or if we should travel to another location. What do you think? Should we try and take out the bad guy, or should we go to another location? Oh, the game that was in the clip there, it was like a sci-fi western. I enjoyed coming in to watch that one. But I kept on forgetting to make a note of the thing. Is it? I'm just thinking what you mean. Lost? Is it almost as lost as the random words that I got you to generate? That's it. Evil West. I remember now. But, oh, you've misspelt that there, Eris, as well. It's not Frodo anymore. We decided yesterday. We've renamed Frodo. He's now Frodo. Yeah, what was that? Yeah, on that subject. Well, I was getting a random word off your CDD because I needed a password for multiplayer. You do keep asking me for... Yeah, see, the thing is, I'm always watching you when I'm setting up a multiplayer game. And I just needed something random to put as the password for it. So... and something that I could potentially read out on stream. Giving you sleepless nights. If you're ever having trouble sleeping though, just load up one of my counting videos. You'll be straight out. Okay, let's crack on with this. Hence why the first word... Yes. Nothing wrong with the word, but I don't know if it would go down entirely well reading it out on stream. Okay, let's... what the real great word is the word that took you, what, 4 months to research, Royalty? That should be the word. The problem is I can't spell it. Have a good day at work, Frodo. What's that? How much my nicknames changed, but that's the one, Royalty, from Bottom. I haven't disabled that command. That code doesn't work anymore. Thing is, with that word, you probably lose it. Exactly. When I have no chance of finding it. Always up to no good. Okay, let's did we make a decision? Are we going to continue exploring the forest, or should we take out this minion before it gets worse? We have 1 clue. We have 5. Is there actually anything that we can play? We can't use the meat cop, so let's put him at the back. Guts is only applies to a skill. Why is that all the cards we've got left already? 4. Okay, let's they all get +1 as well. I have to remember that they all get +1 until the next phase. But we need 3 clues. Okay, let's go. We're gonna take our little guy and he's gonna walk through the forest. That's how he walks. And we'll go to our next location. And it is revealed. Oh no, hang on, no, we can't go to the next location. What am I talking about? We have to do a skill test to get out of here. Force, when you move out of here, it's location test 3, 2 books. Okay, we have 3, and we don't have any card that will help us. Do we draw a card? Do we use our first one to draw a card, and then we try to move out this area? Let's risk it. I'm going to draw a card. It doesn't help us. Right, let's just go for it. So we need to beat 3. We are 3. So we need a plus or a 0. Was that young Master Frodo's got to get busy now? I'm going to change your nickname on Discord to Frodo. Oh, I unlocked your name as well on from the bot last night, Royalty. 0. Oh, smashing! We won. We can move. Right, that takes 2 moves. Yay, freedom. Loving the... what is the track that I've got on today? Devil's Organ. Yeah, I thought these ones were... Actually, I can't hear it. But yeah, when I was remixing them to make them like an hour long, I thought there was a choice between 2 of them, and this was the one that won out. Just on a side note, I know it kind of randomly came up yesterday, I think it was, because it's been there for ages. But if you ever want to know what the music is at the beginning, !music, and it'll tell you what my intro of the week is. Also with my numerical reference to the database, so that I know what I'm doing, what I'm looking at. Right, let's put that there. Now we will reveal this card. So, tangled in a thicket. This location is investigated with... Oh, well, that's handy because we've got 4 on that. Actually, we've got 5 instead of the skills indicated by the investigator's attempt. An old horse trail in colonial days. This Orgor calf hasn't been used in over a decade. Oh, don't forget all of ours as well there, CGD. I could do with a cup of tea right now. Right, put 1 clue on there. So we drew a card, we moved, so we still have... Right, in that case then we will use our last move to investigate. So, well, we have to use combat to investigate on here. There's a shroud of 2, and we have combat of 4. Actually, no, we have combat of 5 because Lita gives us a +1. So what could possibly go wrong? Oh, what does this one mean? Effect +1 for each clue on your location. So that means that we get plus. So that gives us 6 anyway. So we definitely beat the 2, and we gain the clue. Okay, let's just put the bag of despair over there. Hot chocolate for me. Oh, we were in the shops earlier on, and we were walking through the chocolate aisle. I wonder why. And oh, there was one of the bars. I used to love having that in my cup of tea when I used to eat the chocolates and stuff. And it was the dairy milk, but the Oreo one. It's got like chunks of broken up Oreo inside of it. I used to love that. I could eat the whole thing. Dipping it in my tea. Used to love it. But what's it now? Because it was March. March was when I stopped. So almost a full year now that I haven't had any cakes, biscuits, sweets, nothing like that. So it's been good. Lost just under 20 kilograms. I weighed myself again last week, and I'm the same weight, exactly the same weight as I was the previous month when I weighed. So it's still a lot less than what it was originally. What else is in that bag? This bag is full of all of our different types of despair, depending on what sort of chaos. It's instead of having dice, really, because this is just a different form of having like a 20-sided dice or something. But yeah, so we've got that clue, and that concludes the turn. So enemy phase. He's not a hunter, so we're okay. Next, we draw a card. We've got a knife. Okay, we will play the knife on our next turn. We will get the resource. We will then place a doom on the place a doom on the agenda and draw a card. Ghoul minion. So he has 3 combat to beat, and 3 health. So 2 health. Yeah, because it's +1 to fight. Okay, so he's now engaged with us. Anything else that we need to do? Have I missed anything else? Yeah, investigation phase, but well, we're now in combat. Now he's a monster, so that means that we can exhaust Lita to give us 1 extra combat, so we could kill him in 1 move if we can kill him. Okay, so what do we get? We have to beat him as 3. We have 4. We have 5 because of her. Do I play anything else into it? No, I think we're going to risk it. We're going to risk it with just what we have here. So we have 5 in total. Bring out the bag of doom. +1. Oh, so definitely we won. And we'll exhaust Lita to smack him up twice. And he's dead. Also means now that we can't use her in combat to help with the other one, which is down here. Right, I am next going to... We're going to spend 1 resource, and we're going to put the knife into our hand. There's nothing else we can really do. Not just yet, anyway. Okay. What's that there? Risk it for a chocolate biscuit. Oh, I miss having those as well. There's like there's the box like just full of biscuits downstairs. You think, oh, I could just have one with my cup of tea, but no. Okay, so we've done 1. We're now going to walk over to this area. We're just going to go around in a circle because we still need 1 more clue. So, this location is investigated using willpower instead of the normal stuff. The house way to the edge of the trail, covered in vines. Inside, the walls and floors are blood-stained and littered with dirt, mud, and discarded bones. A shroud of 2 and 1 clue. I think they almost have 1 clue on them. I've not seen, well, 1 clue per investigator, but because we're on our own. Okay. What is it? I need. Oh, use willpower. Right. So it's a shroud of that. Do I have anything that I can play just to make it a little bit? Next stage. What do we will investigate at your location? That investigator searches the top 3 cards of their deck for a card, draws it, shuffles the remaining cards into his own deck. There. We play Guts. Guts will give us +2 on what we need. And this test successful, draw another card, so we can get another card into our hand for free if successful. Okay, right, we're gonna play that one into it. So that gives us 3, 4, 5 to beat the 2. 5 to beat the 2. -1 to 4 still beats the 2. Spot on. So we get that clue. Okay, now we have 3 clues. We're now going to blow the clues. Discard that one. And we will advance the act. So, scan through the forest, you are seeing glyphs and arcane sigils of in various places etched into the bark of trees, carved upon the faces of stones, and dripped in blood upon the ground. Though you can't decipher the glyphs, you notice most of them tend to face south. Following these signs leads you to leads you by twists and turns towards the cave in the darkest, coldest part of the forest. As you advance, shadowy figures emerge from the trees, blocking your path. Let's see. Put the set-aside ritual site into play, if not already in play. Search the collection for the enemies recorded in the campaign log under cultists who got away, and spawn them in the main path. Now, when I read this during the setup in the book, this is why I know we're not going to succeed. Because we did not do well. I'm going to have to make some room here. So we'll probably never get to face Bob. So let's put the ritual site at the top there. And we have 4 cultists who got away. Is that 4? Wait, have I got too many cards here? Yeah, I've got Bob. I've got Bob in my hand. So we've got four of these that we have to defeat. I don't think we can. I really don't think that single-handedly I can take out 5 enemies, because we still have this other guy that's on the main path that's sitting here waiting for us. So they're all in a stack there. Oh, hang on, we also get to draw a card because we were successful in that thing there. And we have, after users have to gain 1 resource. I don't know if we'll have any use for him, but he's there. Okay, let's ready up our cards. Right, so it's the enemy phase. Nothing is... Actually, no, hang on. The enemy phase? Yeah, well, because we spent a turn to do that. Alright, right. Oh no, is it? Right, I'm going to worst case scenario. If I have forgotten how track we are, it says in the book, do the worst case scenario, so I'm going to imagine that we are going to advance now. So I may have missed an action. I'm not 100% certain. So, we gain a resource. If I get all of the bloody things. And we get another card. Working on a hunch, fast. Play once during your turn to discover 1 clue at your... Yeah, we could have had that. Could could have done with that earlier. Because now we don't need any clues. There's nothing on the next card. What's it say on there? So, into the darkness. The remaining cultists have followed you into the woods to try to stop you. And now they block your path to your objective. They stand ominously beneath the overhanging trees and silent sentinels in the night. You must defeat them or sneak past them to gain access to the site of the ritual. Objective. If an investigator enters the ritual site, advance. That one there. Have I put any of our cards in weird places? So Eris, I'm going to buy this. I really recommend it. I mean, as well, check out over on my YouTube channel. There is a playlist for, this is the 4th stream that we've done. The first one was getting to know the game, and then we've done like the campaign proper. But there are so many expansions. For Christmas, they've got me the Dunwick expansion, which will be the one that we'll be doing after. But there's also another one as well that I saw them sneak away, which looked awfully like the hotel one as well. Which we'll probably do the hotel one first, and then we'll do Dunwick to like break up the big arcs. But yeah, I'm looking forward to doing those because, like I said when we started this, I kind of want to be doing this because the Dunwick expansion has like 8 chapters to it, so you will have like 8 of these.
8.
So my sort of plan is to like once every 2 to 3 weeks on the Thursday we'll be doing Arkham Horror. Okay, we now have to place 1 doom on the thingammy what's it. That gives us 2 doom, and oh yeah, draw a card from this deck. Treachery. Revelation. Put dissonant voices in play in your threat area. You cannot play assets or events. At the end of the round, so wait. So all I have 2 assets. No. Yeah, right. Yeah. Okay. I think we do a null turn kind of thing, and we use it as an opportunity to gather more cards. I'm thinking. Right. Yeah, we're gonna get some more cards because the cards that we've got are pretty much no use to us. Because we need to go here. We need to mess these people up. Okay, so move 1. I'm going to draw another card. Gain resources. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to draw another card. Vicious blow. If this skill test is successful during attack, the attack deals +1 damage. Okay, that could be useful. We can't play it this turn, but you know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 8 cards, so I'm probably going to discard this one when the time comes. So I'm going to put that at the back. I tell you what, we'll use the last one to play the event card to gain. Oh no, we can't play an event card. It said, didn't it? Yeah. All right. So I can't do that. Ooh. I'm gonna draw another card. And we got it again. So we're gonna get loads of resources that we could potentially get. Okay, that is our turn. Then we enemy phase and nothing to do us. Let's put that fella back up there. We will gain another resource and draw a card. This is manual dexterity, but that does give us 2 possibilities of getting to escape. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have to draw down to 8 cards. Successfully gain 1 more resource. We get rid of the book. 8, 9. You get rid of 1 more card. First, but on your turn to use. Right, yeah, because he's got a low number for that one anyway, so let's just pop it that way then. Oh, you heading off to bed there, Royalty. Well, you have a good night there, Royalty. And thank you for coming in. And thank you as well for the 30 months of madness there. You have a good night there. Don't forget to go wake up Chrissy. Hope he's, is he feeling any better today? I should have asked you that earlier. But I hope he's doing all right there. If he is feeling better, then jump up on the bed and wake him up. Well, you have a good night there, Royalty. And he's still not right, but hopefully on the mend. He'll start on his holiday now, is he? Because he was off for a couple of weeks. Is that starting now? So he's losing the first chunk of his holiday. Oh, we've got to put this card back over here. Okay, let's put that there. Okay, next bit though, we're going to place a Doom on there. That brings us to 4 Doom. Technically, he has 1 more day of work tomorrow. 4 in sick. If he makes it. So if you don't throttle him first. Oh. Another minion ghoul. Or ghoul minion even. Okay, so we're in combat now. We're in combat with this fella here. Yeah, okay. So deal. Maybe we should have played the beat cop before we played leader, because then we could have exhausted him to do that. Okay, so we're gonna have to mess up this monster. So we have combat of 5 available to us. He has 2. I don't want to exhaust Lita. That's the problem. We're going to be shafted on this turn, you know. Because... Oh, I'm going to do this. Or do I exhaust the knife? Because that would definitely kill him if we, but then we wouldn't have the knife to engage with the 5 people that we've got to fight here. Because this gives us +1 as well now that we've got the knife in play. So that gives us 5, 6, 7. Sorry, 4, 5, and 6. But it would only do 1 damage, and that would take 2 moves. Decisions. Do you remember those choose your own adventure books? Right, just when you're saying that, I have one of those choose your own adventure books. I'll get it. 2 seconds. I think I can reach it. We have Fabled Lands. This is a series of like a dozen books. All with the little bits of story and what have you. Set up like an RPG type thing. I've got like printouts of the maps and stuff like that. Character sheets and your ship as you travel throughout the world. But you might want to give this one a bash. There is an app version of it as well on Steam. I think it's like 10-15 quid though. The book comes in different formats as well. So you want this one then? there is a digital version on Steam. I vaguely remember it being expensive, but there is a demo. I did download the demo, but I've never tried it. I've just done that's it. There's like a whole series in this thing here. You journey to different areas of the land. You've got your ship that you're going to places and doing different things. But this is one that I just really saying that I kind of want to do these books on stream with you guys. It has been on my to-do list for quite some time, but I do have them for us to do. In amongst all the other board games that I've got stacked up here. Speaking of which, the week in between Christmas and New Year, we're going to be playing this one on stream. And this one has absolutely beautiful artwork. This is the Winterhaven Woods. But yeah, we'll have a little play of this between Christmas and New Year. Building our forest and having all the animals come to live in it. Okay. Now we have to mess up this chap. There is like multiple print versions of that as well. I got like the larger one, but you can get a one that's in like kind of like the standard, the standard novel sort of size shape book. I went for the slightly larger one. Okay, let's have a spy. Oh, this is not good. See, the thing is, if we do another null turn, we could just end up in the same situation again. So I think we're just going to have to take the damage. I think we're just going to have to get injured. It's going to be really bad damage, though. Unless... We can rescue one because we can evade one damage on the next. Stop it. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. So we're going to attack him. We have 4, 5, 6. He has 3 to beat. X is the number of monsters in play. So that's 2 monsters in play. Yeah, we still win. And that is 1 damage to him. Let's do the same again. So we have 6. -1. Still beats his 3. And that's him fucked up. And that's 2 turns though. 2 actions used. Now, this is the bit where we're going to take... But we're going to have to take the damage of everything. I'm going to risk it, and... Right. We're going to try and do another null turn, so I'm going to play this card to finish us off. So that is going to give us 3 more resources. We've got tons of resources, so hopefully we'll be able to get ourselves out of whatever pickle. Okay, enemy phase. No enemy that can screw us up, so we're fine. The next phase, we draw a card. Oh, look at that, we finally got a gun. We gain a resource. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 cards.
8.
Okay, now we move on to the next bit, which is Place of Doom. Which means that we now have 5 Doom in play. Drop that into there. And we advance the agenda. A dark. Mr. V, welcome in there, mate. Mainly farming and watching YouTube. Did you even see Ada and spotted you there? But you've not been causing any trouble today. 40 points speed we'll play. I tried for that a little while ago because I've got like a few hundred points over the limit, but they the turned around and said no. I tried again at some point. I mean, it's of absolutely no use to me, but you know, it was just more for to see if I could. What we got in there? I never cause trouble. Are there witnesses? Are we sure? But welcome in there, mate. We're in Arkham Horror tonight. I don't think we're going to win. Well, I said at the very beginning we ain't going to win. So, a dark presence approaches you, and you are sort of by an invisible pressure that brings you to your knees. A terrible force threatens to invade your mind and soul. Your throat clenches, and your eyes water. In the sensation burns through you. In player order, each investigator must test 6 to willpower. Each investigator who fails must search the collection for a random basic madness weakness and add it to his or her hand. Oh, this is a bit of an embuggerment. So I'm gonna get +6. We have 3. What have I got to play? What have I got to play here for? Nothing. Dodge? Yeah, I have nothing that can help us. Can help us get through this one. Yeah, I mean, dodge would give us +1, but that wouldn't get us to +6. Okay, well, I'll draw anyway, just for the sake of drawing. Skull. X is the number of monsters in play. Well, when you were going to fail there, I'm not going to bother counting it. When it says a madness, I assume that it's these ones here. Yeah, that's a madness card, madness card, madness card. Okay, so... So 4 of those, so search the collection for a random basic madness and add it to your hand, okay? So we will shuffle. And add it to our hand. Okay, now we haven't had one of these cards yet. Revelation, discard all your resources. Yeah. Oh, well, that's... Okay, I'm going to put that back in the box though, because I don't want to get it mixed up with the other decks, okay. So, what do we 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 resources in the hole. And we advance. So, vengeance awaits. World begins to shift and change as the ritual nears its conclusion. The air grows chilly, and the entire forest is covered in a layer of rime. The trees bend unnaturally, and their shadowy lengths into weird shapes, forced. When the agenda advances, if the investigators are in Act 1, set aside ritual in play. Well, I'm going to wear number 2 anyway. If the investigators are in Act 2 or 3, discard all enemies at the ritual site and spawn the set-aside Bob. Alright. So now Bob is in play at the ritual site. Certainly has that kind of feel to him. Actually, oh, that's upside down. There's our Bob card. There's all the tentacles on the back. Alright, so let's see now. Right, we've done that. Next we draw a card from here, which is this fella here. So we need to mess him up. He only has 1 health though, so it shouldn't be too difficult to mess him up. But we have no resources to play anything else into to play. Oh, this is not good. This is not good at all. It does not bode well. I told you we weren't going to survive. Okay, so we're going to have to fight this guy here. We have +4. We have 6 combat to beat his 1. Sorry, to beat his 3. -2 still beats his 3, so he's dead. And that takes up our first action. So we're going to use our second action to come into town. Tip abandon ship. This now puts us engaged with all of these enemies. So we're now up against 5 enemies. And we don't have the resources to be able to bribe the ones that we could bribe. I'm just going to move that out to the side there. So we're in the middle. And Bob the Destroyer is still there. There's up the 3. Okay, so we have all of these fellas here to try and defeat, and 1 action to do it in. Who's going to do the most damage to us? Who's the best one that we have a chance of doing any real damage to? I think given our our mental status, because we only have, you see, we've already taken 1 horror damage. We should try and take out this minion ghoul again, and because he's a monster, we can exhaust Lita because we only have 1 action, but that means we'll get our back straight away. So let's put that there. Okay, so we have combat of 4, 5, 6 to beat his 2. What was that side do? -2, place 1 doom on the nearest enemy. Okay. Not on him. That was -2 as well, which still beats his thing there. And because we're exhausting Lita, we can get 2 damage on one. if we only had a flamethrower. Okay, so that does that damage to him, and we removed him from the game. That leaves us with 4. Now we're onto the enemy phase. Right, who's going to do the most damage to us? Right, so let's have a look. Oh no, I don't think I can do it. Dodge. Dodge requires 1 resource to play it, and we have no resources. Right, we just have to take full damage. So we'll just go systematically through them. So 1 health. 1 health. 2 health. 1 more health. And a madness. So we now only have 4 health and 3 sanity to win the game. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we have 8 cards. Okay, that's the enemy phase done then. Next we're going to gain a resource, draw a card, another manual dexterity which could come in handy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we need to get rid of 1 card. Get rid of him. I don't really have much use for him anymore. Okay, next we place one doom on here and draw a card. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, this one has 4 health and 4 combat to beat. We're not going to be able to beat him in 3 turns. What's that? 8 sanity. He tried. Yeah, it's restricted to the streamer only. for our sanity. I should have really made those commands silent, but nah, it's fine. But yeah, so yeah, this is not going to go well. It's forced. Where it attacks you, discard what? So when he attacks us, we discard a card. Okay, so, well, this one has spent 2 clues to get rid of him. Also, when one draws an attack, heals 1 damage. Alright, so if we don't take him out quickly, he... Oh, they've all got 4 health as well. Okay, we'll try and do something. Alright, we have 1 resource, so we can survive 1 attack. Only 1 attack though. Who can we damage? I don't even know if we can take anyone out. This guy here has 3 health, so maybe we could try and kill him a bit. Let's just put Leader back in play. Okay, right, so... So we have 6 combat, 7 combat, we're going to use the knife. Well, that still won't kill him. We'll try it anyway. 0, so yeah, we cause 2 damage to him. There's 3. We lose our knife, so that means that we're backing on the next one. We have 2 more moves left, and that's it. We can't survive, I don't think. I'll try and get rid of survive. We should have maybe gone for this guy and fought him. Okay, so what have we got here? So we now have a combat of 4. We have a combat of 5. He has 2. Zero. So right, he is dead. Add him to the victory display, which I'll just put there. Right, so that leaves us with 4 enemies to do. Could we potentially do an evade action on her? We need to evade for 5. We have 2. We play this, that gives us 3, 4. Anything else that could help us? We are never going to have the resources to get our gun, which is really annoying. But no, there's got a question mark on it as well. So, right, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to beat her 5. Positive numbers. Think positive numbers, everybody. Positive numbers. See, it works. Magic. Okay, she was successfully evaded, which adds her to the victory pile. That gets us down to 3 enemies, but we've lost our gun. And that is that turn. Right, who can do the most damage to us? Right, we're in enemy phase now. So... Right. I'm going to evade this one because he can mess us up even more. So he's going to do his attack. I'm going to play our dodge card for 1 resource. So that's fast. When an enemy attacks, an investigator at your location cancel the attack. So that's him cancelled. But we get 1, 2 for him, 3, and 4. Yeah, this is like the final move. Okay, we gain a resource. We draw a card. Guard dog. No, we can't play. Well, we could have been putting some of this damage on the leader. Well, it's too late now. We'll know for the next one. We'll put some of the damage on the leader. Actually, we won't put anything on her because we are 1 step away from being killed. Okay, we get the resources. We've got a card. We now place a doom on the agenda. Technically, that's just 1 doom. And then we draw a card. Oh, crap, it's another one of those. Okay, so we're not going to get through. We're not going to get through this. It's obvious to us now. So, do we go out fighting or do we run away? We don't really have anything that we're going to. We've got Vicious Blow. The skill test is successful during the attack, deal plus right. All got 4 health. And the most that we could do is 2 damage, 3 damage if I include this. Okay, but we're gonna do that. So that's 4, 5. We'll play the Vicious Blow into it, and we'll attack this fella here. So yeah, we have 5 there. Zero, so we do succeed. So we do 1 damage. We'll exhaust Lita to do another damage, and we'll do that. 1, 2, 3. A second move. We'll attack that one again, but we'll just have ourselves to attack. So it's 4 by 4. I'll tell you what, we're not going to be able to use the guard dog, so we'll make it a 5. Elder Sign, basically an instant fail. If there is an Ancient One enemy in play, reveal another token. Doesn't matter because it's +5 anyway. The number of monsters. Yep, it's a complete and utter failure. There is no way for us to survive. We have 1 more action to play. So I think, as we are on the main path, we are going to use 1 action, our final action, to resign. There's nothing we can do to stop them. You flee from the woods, leaving Arkham to its grisly fate. We have no choice. It's the only way we can survive because we were going to die anyway. So we will now read the story. So, it didn't read until the end of the scenario. If no resolution was reached, as in each investigator resigned or was defeated, basically the exact same thing as what just happens there, too frightened to face her fate, Lita flees into the night. She realised that she had failed, and Bob's vengeance would pursue her wherever she goes. The creature's tendrils spread throughout the city of Arkham, searching for her. It lurks in the darkness of every corner, tugging at the seams of reality, but Lita was nowhere to be found. So the creature dwells in the shadows to this day, searching, killing. So in your campaign log, record that the Arkham succumbed to Bob the Destroyer. It's a terrible vengeance. Each investigator is killed. The investigators lose. So, yeah. Game over, man. Game over. Oh, we are going to play through because again, because not tonight, but we will be playing through again, but with some of the other characters for this one. But we also have the new ones as well, the new year. But yeah, I kind of knew when I read the setup that we were going to have 4 cultists that were going to attack us. I knew that we were going to be shafted, and that was no way that we could win. But I hope you've enjoyed this one here. I've really enjoyed playing this one, and I said this is going to be at least every 3 weeks in the new year. We will be playing yet another scenario and playing through eventually the entire series of Arkham Horror. As I hope you've enjoyed this one there. As I said, we have the Winterhaven Woods coming up in the week between Christmas and New Year. We also have stacks of other ones as well. We have Study in Sorcery that will come up soon as well. I have the expansion for this one as well. I need to go through it again because I can't remember off the top of my head what the destructions are for it. Let's put that there to one side. I also, what might be fun for a little bit of a partyish sort of night, picked up these at Aldi. We've done escape room games before. And for a couple of quid, I thought, we'll give these a bash. There could be a laugh for one night. We also have Terraforming Mars, the Ares Expedition, to do on stream. And oh wow, this box is so heavy. We also have Cape May, the 20,000 ton box here as well. We're definitely doing this one. This one's going to be the most difficult because the board is bigger than my desk. But we will work out and find a way. Okay, let's press some buttons here. As I hope you've enjoyed this one. I knew that we were going to survive, but we will return, hopefully with a different investigator, and we're going to try Daisy. We might actually do Daisy on the next adventure anyway, just to have a different character to play. Because the last 4 streams we've done Roland there. So we'll maybe try Daisy in the next one and see how that goes. I hope you've enjoyed that there. We're going to go and have a little spy and see who is on. If there's anybody still here. Let's have a quick look. So tomorrow is supposed to be Red Dead. However, there is a 50% chance that I may cancel it because I am not well. But we're going to jump over and we're going to go see this maniac here. So thank you all for watching. Have a good night. And if I find the right button, we'll see you all next time. Thank you for joining me today. If you are enjoying our journey and would like to see more, then please rate, comment, favourite and subscribe in whichever manner your chosen platform allows. If you are joining us on Twitch, Mixer or YouTube, where we have loads more for you to watch, from our live streams to all our episodes across our various series. You can also drop by and say hi over on Discord, where we chat about everything from Minecraft to books and movies to tabletop games. But most importantly, thank you very much for watching and have a lovely day.